everyone, my name is Jenna and welcome to my channel Divine Direction. In this video, I am going to be reading a channel message from my guides and Archangel Gabriel for all of my fellow Lightworkers for the month of October. So, Lightworkers, when I first started this channeling, they had the Celine Dion song saying, she was singing, "A new day has come." So it's mostly just talking about that one lyric, a new day has come, okay? And then after that, I was feeling my blood kind of circulating through my veins, through my body, and my body felt really alive. And we don't really feel our blood pumping through our veins, but they kind of made me feel that it's an equivalent to rivers. So in the winter, they get frozen over, depending where you live, obviously. Where I live, they get frozen over, and then it's like the spring thaw. So when that happens, then they flow more freely, right? So that's kind of the feeling that they've been giving me in regards to this. And I just kind of feel with it fresh and new, vibrant, and as I said, my body felt alive. So even though where I live, we're going into fall, they're making me feel that it's going to be more like spring in a sense. Okay, so yes, we are shedding the old and leaving the old behind, they're saying, but it's kind of like we kind of cut out winter and we just jump from fall into spring. So there's this newness that is coming, that's arising. So I love that. And they said, after a period of stagnation and feeling in the dark, there will be tremendous growth in all areas of life. So that's another thing that they're showing me right now, the green leaves on my trees in the backyard. It's like the trees budding in the springtime. That's what they're making me feel with this. Now the next part is from Archangel Gabriel, and he said, "You have taken this time to nurture yourself. You have planted your seeds, yet you have not seen evidence of their growth until now. A garden that lay barren will suddenly, almost overnight, be full of life. You have followed your heart and remained in faith. Be proud of your accomplishments." So my guides were giving me chills on my legs while I was reading that. Again, with that feeling though of freshness, newness, it's like this new energy. I don't know how to describe it, but it just feels beautiful. They're saying kind of like a spring breeze, you know, that crisp breeze where you know that changes in the air. So they said, we are stepping forward more now than ever, okay? And I also heard making sense of the chaos. So in this case, I kind of felt that this chaos is not only having to do with any chaos in your life or things that just don't seem to fit, but also the chaos that's going on in the world, okay? So the chaos that's going on in the world, and as my guides have told me, that you might notice that there's a lot more evil or a lot more darkness that's being exposed right now. And my guides always say like that's because when you shine light in the shadows, they're forced to reveal themselves, okay? So this could even be like someone that you're friends with, and it doesn't mean that they're evil at all. It's the dark aspects where you've been friends with someone for a long time and then all of a sudden something just doesn't seem right, okay? So it could be something like that, but my guides have shown me is basically Earth is going through a huge tower moment and a rebirth. They're saying rebirth and rebuild. So the other day I was shown, it's like I was having a conversation with myself as if I was having a conversation with them, sort of. I was talking out loud, and I came to the conclusion that I was here to rebuild. And my guides are saying that through this tower moment, there's going to be series of tower moments going on in the world and maybe in our lives. And we sweep away all of those crumbled pieces so that we can build firm foundations, and we're rebuilding something completely new. Okay? So that's what they're kind of making me feel with that. Now, in regards to your life and the chaos, they showed me a cord that was all tangled up and knotted up. And then all of a sudden, things just kind of were laid out, kind of like this. Making sense of the chaos in this way, in terms of your life, you may see pieces of your life and not realize how they come together. So last night I was doing up a resume to apply for a job, and I haven't had, I don't know, I was doing this resume and I was talking to someone and I said, like, I feel that I look so flaky in my resume because all of the different jobs that I've had, you know, they might not be in the same area. I've also had a lot of schooling in different areas. And to me, on paper, it just doesn't look good. It looks very, very flaky, but when I am in a job, I know that I do well. I do what's expected of me. So I was just kind of like, oh my gosh, feeling a little sorry for myself and just thinking that my resume is super chaotic. And my guides showed me that cord all tangled up and reminded me that things are going to be more smooth. They're unraveling. So things are going to start making sense. Making sense of the chaos, as I said. And they said things are going to start to unravel and fall into place now. Our paths are becoming clearer. So that's what they mean. So yes, does my past experience look a little bit chaotic? Absolutely. But my guides are saying, you know, Jenna, you don't realize how all of these things can fit into place. How all of the jobs that you've had, all of the things that you've learned, all of the maybe negative and positive experiences that you've had in your life, all of the education can come together to be multiple purposes or even one big purpose, okay? So that's what they're saying. So even if you look back in your life and you think, like, there's no sense of this, right? There's no rhyme or reason. And they're saying, trust us, there is. We do not make mistakes. They're saying, they're being silly, but they're saying there are no mistakes here, okay? So they said, we are crossing the bridge into new territory. And again, with the sweeping away the old and building the new, this is something new that we've never, not in this civilization, they're saying, have created. So when they were showing me the crossing of the bridge, they showed me basically us on an island and crossing a bridge into this new territory. And it's not us literally crossing a bridge, but basically once we cross this bridge, there's no going back and we won't want to, okay? So this bridge is only to push us forward. So they're saying new earth. This will be us crossing that bridge into new earth, and they're saying that many of us already have, okay? They also want me to say that you might not think that you're there yet. You might think that you've fallen behind or fallen backwards. I know I do. I do. I feel that all the time because of everything that I've been feeling lately. And they're all old feelings, and I acknowledge that and I know it. But sometimes it's so hard to get out of that, right? And they're saying, don't worry about it. Do not worry about it, because you are going at the pace that you're meant to go at, right? And if you are on this journey, there's no stagnation anymore. There's no falling behind. This journey that you are on, do not compare it to anyone else, not even these other light workers, because you all are here to grow in stages. And each stage helps the next one, and the next one, and the next one, okay? Now, but they are saying that this is a new beginning for us all, okay? For light workers, for everyone on this planet. This is a new beginning for us all. It's time to spread your wings and break out of your shell too, they said, because they were playing that I'm Coming Out song. It's time to break out of your shell, right? No more hiding, beautiful, they're saying. No more hiding, okay? They said, you may have felt ready for this for a while now. I know I felt it. I've felt it for a while, but then also had those doubts while going through all of, they're saying, a tumultuous time. Yes. But I have felt that, okay, let's get going. Let's get going. Let's do this. But they're saying trust in divine timing. Okay. All will be revealed at the right time. Okay. So, light workers, when I was doing the readings for October, my guides kept wanting me to say for everyone to have a magical month of October. And they wanted me to bring that up in this reading as well, because they said a magical, fresh new start for all. And I'm especially feeling this at the end of October, by the end of October, okay? So, as my guides like to say, they like to repeat the Big Brother line. Expect the unexpected, okay? Some of you, these changes may start as a trickle, as to not overwhelm you, okay? But things are going to start moving at a steady pace from now on, all right? My guides are saying that's all we will reveal for now. So stay strong, stay true to yourself, okay? And just focus on what makes you happy, what brings you joy. Focus on what brings you peace, what makes you feel love, and who makes you feel love, okay? You are very, very loved by all of us, they're saying. So keep going and enjoy your magical month of October, Lightworkers. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if this video resonates and if you'd like to see more channeled messages from me, my guides, Archangel Gabriel, or anyone else. I would love to continue to do that. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I see you in the next video. Bye.